Welcome to the Business Wisdom Podcast, where business strategist Clive Enever shares his inner business wisdom with you. Each episode is packed with his experience to help you grow and develop your own business wisdom. Join Clive as he shares his wisdom with you.
It's another great week. We want to make the most of it. And of course, we want to use this week to set up the rest of the year and the rest of next year. And for as far as you can possibly see, use it to make good on everything that you want to do. And today I'm taking the subject of our conversation from our business wisdom cards again. You can get this box of business wisdom cards from enevergroup.com.au. And what do they contain? These cards are everything that can happen in your business. I put them together based on all the information that I've learned across the years and heard from people that they have difficulty with. Each card covers a particular subject and gives you a few clues on how you might deal with it. So today's card is, and for those of you who have already noticed, of course, there is a box of these cards here with this little fellow. And they're sitting with that little fellow because that's Winston, the keeper of the wisdom. So today's card is Hone Your Mission. Now, why on earth would you want to know what your mission is? Well, subject of this conversation is Monday morning motivation. Why do we need to be motivated? We've got to be motivated in order to go out and do the things that we do. If we're not motivated to do that, what do? Go down to the river and watch the water flow by? Or maybe we sit and watch TV. Either way, we're not going to achieve much in our business if we're doing those exercises, not doing something for our business. So what is it about mission? Through the years, I've helped lots of people identify what their mission really is. What difference does it make? It makes all the difference in the world. If somebody is clear on their mission, they then understand what it is to talk to people, to find out what those people want. It's much easier for someone who's clear on their mission to meet with somebody and learn quickly, can I help this person? Now, the thing about being in business is you have to sell your product or service. Whatever it is, it needs to fit with what the client wants. Many of us try and make our product or service fit what we think the client might need. If that's what we're trying to do, we're making a rod for our back that's not going to help us. If we're really clear on what it is that we do, our mission statement will clearly identify, among other things, who our ideal client is. It will identify what we do, what we provide, what solution we deliver for that particular client. Being able to understand that clearly means that we can then express it clearly. It means that in expressing it clearly, the person we're expressing it to will identify, this is what I need, or alternatively, this is not what I need. Either way, for the person in business wanting to provide their product or service, this is an excellent result. It's an excellent result because you're not wasting time speaking with somebody that there's not going to be any business done. You can move on. Find the person with whom you will do the business, have a great relationship with a client who actually what it is that you're providing, and so on and so forth. What happens then? Once you've provided somebody with something that they really, really want, they're happy. Because they're happy, they go and tell other people. Those other people who want the sort of things that you provide will then start approaching you. It changes the dynamic. So many times I see on social media and other places, and I hear it at networking events, people asking, how do I get noticed? How do I get people to come and see me? Well, the very first thing is to understand who you are, what it is that you do. That comes down to your mission statement. Now, a lot of you will have seen mission statements. You go onto the internet, you'll find plenty of them. Most of them will be half a line, and most of them will say, we're the best at what we do. Think about that for a moment. If you're a potential customer for this particular business that says, we're the best at what we do, what are they telling you about what they think of you as a customer? Generally nothing. What are they telling you about how they will treat you as a customer? Generally nothing. What are they saying about how they'll treat you if they don't do quite the job that you expected? Generally nothing. We could carry on with that line of thinking and go and ask the people who have worked with those businesses, and what did they find? Did they find that it was all about them, or did they find that it was all about the customer? If you're in business, and that's probably why you're looking at this, if you're in business, The idea is that you provide a service to your customer. In providing that service, that customer receives a solution to a problem that they have. If you understand your mission, you can write it down. How do you write down your mission statement? Write it down from the point of view of what benefit it's going to provide to your customer. In doing that, typically, as I work with people to help them build their business plan, we create a mission statement. That mission statement is typically 80 to 120 words. And within those 80 to 120 words is the answer to any question that any person can ever ask of that business, regardless of their relationship to that business. Think about that. 80 to 120 words contains every answer to any question ever put to that business. That's a little bit different to trying to make yourself fit whatever the customer has asked for. Customers actually don't mind if they turn up at a particular place and find that it's the wrong place. They've actually got a good result. They know they need to look elsewhere. If we as business owners try and persuade somebody to work with us for whatever reason, but because they want something like what we provide rather than precisely what we provide, we're inviting problems. That doesn't help with getting off to a good start. Hone your mission. Have a good look at what it is that you actually do. And most people that I've worked with find that looking at what they've been doing isn't much of a help. Start looking at what it is that you want to do. Write out what that is. Make it clear in your own mind, and then go and tell people with clarity what it is that you do.
Thanks for joining Clive. Remember to subscribe for more business wisdom. Want to work with Clive? Book a discovery call with him at enervagroup.com.au.